A federal judge has ordered a temporary injunction blocking an Arkansas law that would ban abortions after 12 weeks of pregnancy as of Friday.
A judge issued a preliminary injunction that would temporarily ban Arkansas from enforcing the law that bans most abortions. Arkansas legislature passed the measure back in March. Governor Beebe vetoed it, only to have lawmakers override the veto.
The anti-abortion legislation, known as the Human Heartbeat Protection Act, essentially bans most abortions if a fetal heartbeat can be detected, with exceptions in cases of pregnancies resulting from rape or incest, medical emergencies, and to save the life of the mother. The law is one of the most stringent abortion laws in the United States and perhaps the sharpest challenge yet to the standards set by the Supreme Court. The Roe v. Wade decision in 1973 and later decisions determined that a woman has a right to an abortion up to the point when the fetus is able to survive outside the womb, usually during the 24th to the 28th week of pregnancy. The dramatically reduced legal window of time to have the procedure was almost immediately followed by a legal challenge from abortion rights groups calling the measure intrusive, inhumane, and dangerous.
This law is an extreme and dangerous intrusion by politicians into what is the most intimate personal medical decision a woman and her family and her doctor can make.
The injunction essentially prevents the law from taking place on its scheduled date of August 16th until the judge, Susan Weber Wright, hears final arguments and rules on the law's constitutionality. NBC reports the judge said the 12-week standard potentially criminalizes some abortions before the generally accepted medical standard for fetus viability, saying the Supreme Court has consistently used viability as a standard with respect to any law that regulates abortion. This act defines viability as something viability is not. Arkansas's 12-week abortion ban is just one of several anti-abortion legislations other states are proposing and passing throughout the region, including an Oklahoma fetal pain ban at 20 weeks passed in 2011 and North Dakota's ban at 6 weeks of pregnancy passed in March.
A federal judge struck down Idaho's pain-capable law the day after the Arkansas legislature voted to override Governor Mike Beebe's veto, enacting the 20-week ban. Now, 2 years on the books, Oklahoma hasn't seen a challenge.
But the human heartbeat law has its supporters, who, according to the New York Times, are obviously disappointed by the injunction, who hoped the court would allow new arguments and evidence from a coalition of conservative legal groups before making a final decision on the injunction. However, even without the law, Arkansas already has one of the country's strictest abortion limits. It is one of the 10 states that bans abortion at 20 weeks. That law has not been legally challenged. For Newsy, I'm Logan Tittle.